Good evening, Lizzie Boys, and welcome back to my channel. We just talked about some Monster High news yesterday, but we're going to be doing that again because somebody was lucky enough to find Ghoulia. I believe according to their posts, they said that they found her on their local Facebook market or something. I think they might have said marketplace, but usually that's the same thing as Facebook Market. And they ordered her, and she actually came in. So this seems to be a production doll, not any sort of prototype, so with that said, let's begin. When I say Ghoulia, I mean the Neon Frights Skulltimate Secrets series. So, yeah, now let's begin. We talked about Draculaura yesterday. I just want to remind you guys of that, because this line is slowly being discovered, and as it's discovered, I'm definitely going to make videos talking about them. We've talked about Draculaura so far, kind of Twyla, but it was just one inbox photo and that was it. We didn't get any out-of-box photos of her all put together, which was unfortunate. I'm also waiting for Toralei and Frankie to leak, so yeah. Draculaura, we've kind of seen Twyla, but I'm waiting for better photos of her. Let's get into Ghoulia. So this is the user who found Ghoulia, who got their hands on her, and I'm just gonna say right away that the inside of her box is very fun. I see a lot of references already, like Skelly Vonderbone, who was a character from the show, in case you don't remember. I believe... Was Skelly Vonderbone a drag queen as well? Is that why she was voiced by Trixie Mattel? I'm not sure. I kind of didn't watch the episode. I just wasn't able to. There's also a portrait of the original Sir Hoots-a-Lot. There seems to be some Deadfast merchandise on her desk. And there is her new version of Sir Hoots-a-Lot, who is sleeping on top of a mini fridge, which looks like it's full of cup noodles. I think it's called cup brains, though. Yeah, she's holding a thing here that says brains, so that's fun. That's fun. The inside of her locker is fun. It has a lot of nice little Easter eggs and such. Like, you can see her Nintendo Switch charging as well. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. So this is what Ghoulia looks like in her secondary outfit, which is basically just the same pair of shorts, but you remove the jacket and you put on her second shirt. And of course, she's got a little headset with, I want to say those are cat ears, but they look a bit different. I don't know, maybe they're horns, like little devil horns. I don't know. But she's got like a little devil horn cat ear plate, like headset. We can also see her checkerboard or pixelated makeup. It's really cute. I do like her makeup a lot. But of course, I would prefer to talk about her actual main outfit, because I like this a lot more. But, her second pair of shoes is this pair of Crocs with a bunch of, like, little consoles and controllers and stuff. It's really cute. So, I really like the glasses that Ghoulia comes with on this doll. They're much more reminiscent of G1, especially compared to what she got on her basic doll. I have been very public with how much I dislike G3 Ghoulia's face in her basic doll, so I'm very glad to see that it was upgraded, completely overhauled, I would say. They changed the color of her eyebrows. You know what? I think I'm gonna finally pull up a picture of her just so we can do a proper comparison. So this doll is a bit wonky, but this is the gist of what her original screening looked like. It wasn't the best. The makeup choice was definitely... It left a lot to be desired, for sure. The pink lipstick, the pink eyeshadow, just none of it was giving Ghoulia, you know? Like, none of it really fit her, in my opinion. There was also the issue of her having brown eyebrows, but a bunch of, like, little blue hairs drawn over top. It just looked incredibly bizarre. The eyes themselves look about the same, like the pupils and the irises. They kept a lot of the same, like, elements, but gave her a side glance instead. Basically, I just think everything they did to fix this paid off. This doll has a much better face. Like, the glasses are much better, too. I didn't find a picture, but for some reason... Okay, so these glasses that she's wearing here do not have any lenses, right? They're just empty frames, which is, honestly, in my opinion, how doll glasses should be, just because actually putting, like, a lens in it tends to blur or obscure the doll's eyes. This doll's glasses had, I believe, I want to say, like, a blue, like, lens in them. I don't know, my brain says it was blue, but I could be wrong. I was wrong, it wasn't blue, it was instead just kind of foggy, like the color they chose. They didn't use a clear plastic, they chose like this foggy one, which I guess was supposed to obscure how weird her eyes looked on her original doll. I had to fight off insulting her screening again, because again, I really don't want to be mean, this screening was not good. So I'm very glad to see that they made use of, honestly, what is a great face sculpt. I think they did a good job with Ghoulia's face sculpt in G3. The G3 face sculpts are good. Like, I don't think I've seen anyone say that the sculpts are bad, because objectively they have really good face sculpts. It's just the screenings sometimes need a bit more, they just need a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? I really don't know. Just like, I guess a bit more care put into it, because that's what they did with this Ghoulia. They put in the right amount of like effort to make it better, and it worked out pretty great. There are some people I've seen that really dislike side glances, and like that's a valid opinion to have, I guess. I personally don't understand it, because I love when my dolls have side glances. I think it's so much fun. But yeah, basically I just think it looks good. Looks good on her. Okay, enough talking about her face. Her outfit is pretty cute as well. They toned it down with the brain prints as well, because if you guys don't remember, this doll was covered in brains. Like, they were on her shirt, they were on her jacket, they were on her shoes, there was a little tiny brain printed onto her beanie. Why did they do that? Why was she covered in so many brains? They dialed it back a lot with this release, though. The only place I see brain print in this photo is, well, there's a little brain on her suspenders belt piece, but also on her shirt. So that's about it. Like, overall, I don't see a whole lot of brains being overused on this doll. And it benefits her greatly. It definitely makes her, like, I don't want to say better than her basic, but this doll kind of is better than her basic in every way. I'm exclusively talking about G3. Honestly, I don't think Ghoulia ever had a release that got even close to rivaling her original doll. I should rank all the Ghoulia dolls someday. That would be fun. So, yeah, in short, I think this Ghoulia is gorgeous, and I am really excited to see what they do with Ghoulia in the future. Hopefully this becomes her new main screening going forward, because, again, the side glance is great. They fixed all the issues that came with the original doll's face, like the brown eyebrows. They should just keep this face around. It's infinitely better than what we had before. Unfortunately, we currently don't have confirmation what hair type this Ghoulia uses. I have heard people say that it looks like Polly because of the shininess of it. Personally, I don't know how to identify Polly unless I can see the ends of the hair, and I can't see the ends of Ghoulia's hair. In all of these photos, I cannot see the ends of her hair. I mean, here I kind of can, but I mean, I guess it looks a little frizzy. Maybe it is Polly. It probably is Polly. Again, when we compare the hair blend used on this doll to the hair blend used on this one, it looks different, and that's usually not a good sign. So this doll most likely has Polly hair, which is incredibly unfortunate, because again, the face is so much better than what we had before, so it just would have been perfect if she did have Saran hair, because we know that they have a Saran blend for Ghoulia. They didn't alter her hair colors in any way in this line. Not in any noticeable way, at least. Again, the color choices look pretty identical for her hair. I don't know. In short, this line is shaping up to be pretty decent. So yesterday I couldn't tell what Draculaura's, like, ears on her headband were made out of, and based on these photos of Ghoulia's seem to be made out of a clear plastic, which I like. It looks nice. So I'm assuming it's the same for Draculaura as well, but these ones were just shaped so odd. They looked like they were made out of cardboard to me. I don't know. Do they, like, look weird to you guys too? Because they looked really weird to me yesterday. But yeah, in short, Ghoulia looks really great. Like, really good. I like her. Oh my god, for a second, I thought the text on her shirt said Bazinga. But like, like a brain pun, like it said brain zinga for a second. Oh my god, I almost gave myself a heart attack with that one. That I was like, why does it say that? But it just says brains. It just says brains. That's all it says. So, now that we've seen Ghoulia and Draculaura, all that's left to see is Toralei, Frankie, and Twyla. Again, we have seen Twyla, but not out of the box. I really want to see her out of box, all put together with all of her accessories. And Toralei, I just want to see in general. Please show her to me. Actually, fuck it. Please give her to me. If you find her, send her to me. I'm kidding. Don't do that. So yeah, I'm gonna call it there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and sorry again for talking about this line so much. I just like it. It's nice to see dolls of characters that aren't the main five. So yeah, as always, thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts, and as always, I hope to see you in my next video.